Hey y'all, I'm back for another Baddies Tea recap. This is number 8 of this series, so let's get started. So our first topic is going to be about Ahna and Stunna Girl and how now Ahna is walking back her comments. Originally, when we found out that these two fought, Ahna went on a rant on social media and was basically saying she won, she had Stunna Girl leaking. That's why Stunna Girl wanted to go so many rounds because she couldn't get one up on her, this, that, and the third. Stunna Girl kept saying Ahna was lying and she don't got to do too much talking because she knows she ain't lose. So now Ahna is claiming she never said she won. She said that Stunna Girl couldn't beat her up, which she couldn't. And it's like, okay, so you went on that whole rant, said you had somebody leaking, and it basically sounds like now you're trying to say it was a tie. So I feel like this fight is going to be a little more overhyped than we thought it was. I think they basically going to have a tie. Now, since Ahna left Africa and has gone home, she's been doing some streams with people like DDG, Chaotic, etc. And just talking about her experience on Baddies Africa and why she's no longer on the show. And, you know, just some of the people she's been getting into it with.
Where are you supposed to be right now? Why do you keep asking that?
I did it. I did what I had to do, and then I had, you know.
Yeah, they like, why? They like, what? She's not supposed to be here. Like, she's supposed to... I'm like, what you mean?
I'm supposed to be right here.
Okay.
Like a real supposed to be. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I just, you know, I can't do certain things that I want to do, so, you know, I had to just get out of there before it got a little more toxic.
A little more toxic?
Mm-hmm.
Ahna also just recently came out and said that she wants to make it clear that she was never fired and that she quit when they were in Atlanta. She didn't even want to go to Africa, but the production basically told her she needed to come to Africa. So I think they just kind of wanted to get her fired on camera, maybe. I don't know.
I just want to make one thing clear. I was never fired. I quit in Atlanta, and they still made me come to Africa. Okay? I didn't want to come, okay? Let me make one thing clear, because these old hags is not about to be playing with me, honestly, baby. I left because your old ass was crying. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Shut up, bitch. Stop bringing me up. Stop bringing me up. I don't bring you up. And don't get mad when you bring a bitch up and she clocked you. You started again.
And we'll talk a little bit more in one of the next Baddies Tea recaps about this whole conversation about whether Ahna quit or was she fired. Another thing that's been going on is that Ahna and Biggie have been beefing with each other ever since the reunion episode 2 aired. And also we've had people like Mariah Lynn and Tink chiming in, showing disappointment in Biggie, basically saying that she should have had Ahna's back more. Biggie has basically come out doing videos saying that Ahna was never jumped. Do we see Ahna being jumped on the camera? I've heard a lot of people saying that they can't really see it on the camera. I didn't really see it on the camera. I definitely saw Scotty get jumped, not so much Ahna. But with it being such a melee how it was, I could definitely see that it was attempts on her to be jumped because Lex and Summer and Dolly was jumping in each other's fights. So anytime Ahna was trying to get a one-on-one with Summer and Lex was there, Lex was trying to jump in. And anytime she was trying to get a one-on-one with Lex, Summer was trying to jump in. So she might have not actively gotten jumped, but there were girls trying to jump her and Biggie wasn't getting involved. Biggie also spoke on Ahna and DTB's friendship and basically said that Ahna left DTB in Africa to fend for herself, but they supposed to be sisters.
I want the video of where she got jumped. Because y'all was talking hella shit for mad long. And mind you, y'all still talking shit right now. I want the video where she got jumped. Porque esa querosa, they didn't jump her. All she did was yell and scream, Biggie! I get it. She feels like I could have had the one up on Lex. Which I could have. But I didn't even notice what the fuck was happening. It was moving too fast. I wasn't hiding behind Tinker. Tinker was talking to me. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? And then Tinker was like, get out there, Biggie. I'm like, is she getting jumped? Tinker's like, no. I'm like, I'm not going out there. Oh my God. Anyways, Ahna didn't get jumped. Y'all got the video? Exactly. She didn't get jumped. She didn't get jumped. She didn't get jumped. Like I said, she ain't get jumped. Did she get embarrassed? Yes. Jumped? No. Embarrassed? Yes. Crazy, because you talked all that sister, María el diablo, coño asquerosa. Dije, oh, can they jump you? I think they jumped el diablo. You was just embarrassed. You was embarrassed as because Big Legs came. Yeah, because you keep talking that tall ass. That tall ass is not gonna let you get away with that shit. Every time. And at the end of the day, she jumped. You jumped, she jumped. Y'all was all jumping over couches, jumping over each other, big as shit. If I fall, all you I can't fall. Like, no. Did not get jumped. And you ran your mouth. Oh, bitch, Biggie ain't good for shit. All she's good is for emotional support. Well, emotional support that ass out. Because what? Did you get jumped? Bitch, your face was perfectly fine from the beginning. You was perfectly fine. Now what? Clown that. Clown that. Clown that. Turn on your sister for some corny ass. Clown that. I look stupid as shit. The fuck up. This bitch is a motherfucking fraud. She's talking about, oh, I love Diamond so much. Bitch, you fall for Diamond over me and you think I'm stupid. You fall for Diamond over me. I know for a fact if me and you would have been in Africa, you was never leaving Africa. Ever. Ever. You was never leaving Africa. But you left Diamond the body for dead in that by herself. In Africa. El favor, coño. Quédate con esa mueca. That's why I said what I said.
So Ahna says, this B run is over with. You won't get no other season out of me. Out of all your bosses' mouths, they said they don't need you. Keep crying behind the scenes. They still want me there, though, not you. Ahna also spoke a little bit more about her and Natalie's situation while she was going through all of this. And she said, I'm a real stand-up B. That's why I'm going. Anywho, I want to make some stuff clear. My beef with Natalie is because she crossed a boundary with the next B, not because of Diamond. Even though Nat definitely started with me over her, that was nothing. It got like that because she didn't have my back. I felt that since she knew me longer, she should have. That's it. Anyway, done talking about that. I said I won't be talking about them nor posting a single effing thing anymore because I'm a real B and I don't play that weirdo stuff no more. Biggie said, I don't give a F. I'm not fighting for no fake ass friend. I stay quiet and don't tell y'all the truth to save her, but y'all don't know the words that come out her mouth. She's even going against Siki and me. I'm really trying not to tell it all on my mama. No cap. Don't play with me, Ahna. Does weird conversations behind the scenes. So SMD, like I said, stop talking on me, clown. Do you, I'ma do me. I don't give a F about this clown stuff. Y'all can keep it. SMD, SMD. Ahna responded and said, now is what I do behind the scenes. Yo, she's really a liar and a victim player. She's mad I don't kiss ass. I've always told Biggie about herself to her face and off camera. She really trying to deflect because she wrong, just making up anything. FYI, me and Tifa know she's only doing this because she's wrong, since she want to keep bringing up to Siki. Like Biggie, bye. Tell the truth before I do, because it can get like that. I'm not influenced by the fans, but you are. B been going online about me since I cut her off. Who's really mad? You weird as F. I would never, not to my friends at least. And like I told y'all, Mariah also responded to the situation. Somebody commented and said if Mariah was there, she would have been swinging alongside Ahna and Tasiki. She don't play about her friends. And Mariah said, facts. I'm not letting my friends fight alone, especially when everybody jump in. Everybody, whether I win or not, I'm so happy some of them did stick together and disappointed in the one who stood there like a tree. And like I said, I agree with that. Just how I said Jaden is not really a fighter, but she was getting out there for Ivory and making sure Ivory didn't get jumped. Mariah is definitely that type of person. Even if she knows she don't got the best hands, she do be getting out there and she do ride for her friends. Mariah can be a little fake, but when she's with you, she's with you. And then we all know that Biggie was hiding behind Tinkerbella, which she claimed she wasn't hiding behind Tinkerbella. She was talking to Tinkerbella. I feel like if you talking to somebody, you should have been standing right next to them. Or you could have even been standing in front of her since she's the pregnant person. You were standing behind her. So that still doesn't explain that. But Tinka said, FYI, I made it very clear to Biggie that she need to help her friends win, lose, or draw, or at least break it up. And just like I made it very clear to Ahna before we went on stage, if you her friend, know when and what situations to involve her in. Because she claims she's not a fighter, but at the end of the day, it's their relationship, not mine. I just know how I would have came behind my friend, but everybody is different. So from that, I basically see Tinkerbella saying that she understands where Ahna is coming from because Biggie definitely needed to help her friend win, lose, or draw. But at the same time, Tinkerbella is saying that from her perspective because she know how she would come behind her friends, but she's also acknowledging that everybody is different and that Biggie has repeatedly said she's not a fighter. So at some point, if you're her friend, you have to just accept her for being your friend for whatever you get out of that friendship besides her having your back. So if she makes you laugh and you have a good time with her, then she's your friend for that. But you can't look to her to be the friend that you need when you having beef because she's made it clear that she's not going to be that person. Okay, so my next topic I wanted to talk about is Natalie and DTB. So we saw this video going around of Natalie taking all of the girls shopping, including DTB, and they were in the camera smiling saying, oh, we're so fake because now they're friends again. So you see right here, Ivory posted all my bees got bags, thanks Natalie none, and she tagged Diamond and posted a picture of Diamond. Another one of the new baddies, Cole K, posted that she got a bag along with Diamond, Ivory, Pretty P, and two other newbies named Elise and Fania.
Somebody get my bottle of champagne right now.
Somebody also commented and asked what happened to DTB being fired, and Natalie said, I decided to keep her employed so she can keep working. A generous queen I am. So like I said, I personally feel like the Natalie DTB thing was very much scripted, especially what they went through at the reunion. And I do feel like Ahna low-key got played because she was involving herself in a situation that I don't even think was real. I'm not going to continue to say that Ahna was set up to be fired since Ahna is now trying to say that she quit. But I do still feel like Ahna got dragged into something trying to have DTB back, and it seemed like it wasn't even real. Okay, so these next couple topics pretty much surround Ivory. So there was a rumor going around that Ivory and DTB had a fight. You could kind of see them outside of the club, and people thought that they were getting into it. But Ivory ended up coming out and clearing it up and saying, y'all caught the wrong part. I never fight my B, and basically saying that the video was taken out of context. Later on, we realized that the fight that actually happened in the club that night was Dolly versus Ivory. Also, this newbie here named Tavi has went online and said something about Ivory fighting 5 girls. So it sounds like Ivory got jumped by 5 people. I'm not really sure who that would be, because I also saw a clip of Ivory out with Pretty P and Lex. So it looks like Ivory is cool with Lex, but she's still beefing with Dolly and Summer. So I don't know who the 5 people would be that would jump Ivory. Maybe it includes some newbies. But this is Tavi Baby's page, and she posted Ivory definitely did her big one fist versus 5 Bs. Now back to the Ivory and Dolly thing, rumors had started swirling that Ivory knocked out Dolly's tooth. So Ivory says she was a fairy. Yep, she was a fairy. Yep. She said, I want the whole cast to just smile and show teeth because I'm taking them. Then there's this guy who always be getting Baddies tea. He went live and was basically talking about how Dolly has veneers, and I think he said they're composites, not porcelain, and he was basically saying that Ivory allegedly knocked out her tooth.
Who got veneers? And I don't think her veneers is porcelain. So she probably gave
they're not porcelain.
composites.
What's the cheap?
Yeah. Porcelain is like the ones that bitches go to Colombia and Turkey and shit like that to get them done. They're usually like 15, 20K. When you get composites, bitch, you got that bag. Dolly had them veneers since she went on Natalie and Diamond. So I know them bitches had to be the cheap ones. She been had her teeth done. She came in Natalie and Diamond with her teeth done.
Tasiki said, I believe Ivory because Dolly's teeth were loose after that reunion. Dolly ended up coming out and posting a video of herself to debunk the situation, saying she still has her teeth.
Yeah, stop playing. Yes, I do.
But then Ivory came back and posted a little while ago today. Soon as Dr. Thomas posts he in Kenya, bees show teeth. Mwah. Camera seen it come out, babe. So Ivory is basically saying that Dolly is lying. She's about to get her teeth fixed, or already got her teeth fixed, because they having a dentist fly out to Kenya. But we're going to see it when it airs. And Ivory is saying the cameras caught it and we will see Dolly's tooth come out. And the last topic of this baddie recap, we crossing over to Jocelyn's cabaret a little bit. For some reason, Ivory is starting a problem with Neek. And I don't know why. I know the baddies don't really get along with the cabaret girls, but Ivory, this is some BS. So Ivory has been doing this star look. You see how she has the stars around herself, but specifically in this picture, she has the white star outline. So she saw that Neek did a similar look, and Ivory posted it on her story and said, trendsetter down to the white, like, I'm seeing everybody with stars on y'all face. I swear to God, y'all stealing, and I don't really like that. So Neek came back and responded and basically said, girl, you just started getting cute, and this is the real inspo. And she posted this video showing the real inspo, and you can see the little caption where she basically said, Ivory, you just started getting cute. Like, why would I be inspired by you? She also came and posted a video of herself saying, I just came from getting some money. Like, I don't know why girls are starting with me, basically.
I just love a book and making money. Why is this just weird? I don't know you and I don't clock you, babe. Like, please, chill out.
So I hope this don't really go nowhere. It seemed like Ivory is definitely nitpicking, and I do definitely think Neek is one of those girls who really been that girl, you know, been into her looks, been into her makeup and her hair and stuff like that, whereas Ivory is kind of a girl who's just getting into those things. So I don't think Neek would need to seek inspiration from Ivory, no shade. And that is the end of my Baddies Tea recap number 8. I'll see y'all soon for either my quick thoughts of episode 3 tomorrow, or I might try to get up another Baddies Tea recap today or tomorrow as well. So I'll see y'all later. If you're watching me on TikTok, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. And if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you follow me on TikTok. Bye.